I always like to do dumb faces when I'm here by myself. Let's see who shall be the first commenter today. I guess technically that's me. So the announcements are going out saying, hey, or notifications. Oh, and you're the first one here. Rhoda, you're the second one here. Good morning. Hi, Jules, you're number 3. Debbie, you're number 4. There we go. There's all my peeps. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Jane. 2 Janes in a row. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Susan. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Ruth Debbie. Good morning. Hi, Barbara. BC. Yeah, Barbara knows I call her BC now. In-house, meaning at Stamps of Life. Hi, Anne. Hi, Catherine in Vancouver, Canada. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Kimberly. Happy Monday to you. And she did the emoji with the sunglasses, and it is sunny at my house today. Woo! I'm so excited. It was yesterday too. Hi, Joe. Good morning. Hi, Pamela. Good morning. Pamela, I'm still madly and deeply in love with your seahorses. I think about them all the time. Hi, Wendy. Good morning. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Nancy in Ohio. Hi, Gina. Good morning to you. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I have a couple of these I need to show, so I'm going to put those there so I don't forget. Let's see. Hi, Francis in Kansas. Hi, Kelly in Seattle. Ruth Debbie wants me to remind you to please give us a thumbs up, a like, and a share, and all that good stuff. Oh, Dawn says she needs prayers. Her BP, her blood pressure is suddenly high. Oh, Dawn, gosh, I hope you're going to the doctor, my love. Yeah, hang on. I got to write this down because what is this? Oh, okay. I can write on this. Let's see. Let's see. Hi, Jules. She says it's nice to make it to a live and not just a replay. Yay. Julie said the same thing. Olivia says, oh, wait, hang on. Olivia says, I was wondering in the future, will the HSN auto ship sentiments have shadow dies? The sentiments? You mean the borders? I only have one auto ship, and that is the border one. And it will come with 2 dies and then a 6x8 stamp set. I don't know if that's really, if that answered it correctly. I don't know. Hi, Damari. Good morning. Hi, Diane. Hi, Karen. Hi, Marianne. What's the design on your top? Oh, okay. I feel bad. You guys, I always feel bad when I don't remember who made it. But one of our lifers made this for me. It says Craft Life. Isn't it perfect? Because that is like, this, between that one and the one Carol gave me that says my favorite name is Nana. These are my favorite shirts. Although Corinna gave me one that had a little cookie embroidered on her, which was cute, And then I've got a couple, like, I forgot. See, I always forget. We need to, you guys, if you ever send me something, don't send me anything. But if you ever send me something, you got to put your name like on the tag or something so I remember. Because I always feel so horrible when I can't remember. Hi, Anne. Hi, Frank and Sharon. Good morning. Let's see. Hi, Michelle. Hello. Hi, Anne in Illinois. Hi, Merlin in San Diego. Hi, Polly. Oh, she says, Stephanie, please pray for me and my best friend, like a brother. He just told me he has 2 months to live. Oh, Polly, I'm so sorry. Hi, Sheila. Good morning. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Olivia. Olivia says 6x8 stamp set. Will there be shadow dies to die cut the stamp images? No, because they're all words. Olivia. So it's the dies, the border dies are the 2 dies for the border. And then all of the words, and there's little icons, but they won't have separate dies. No, it's just the 2 dies in the auto ships. Just like the flower border one, minus the adhesive sheets. Hang on, I need chapstick. Hi, Janet. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Linda in Washington. Hi, Nancy J in Illinois. Good morning. So let's see what is new. What is new in Stephanie's life? Oh, you guys, I got a sunburn yesterday, and I know I shouldn't be happy, but I am. So I was taking my shower this morning, and we were sitting on outside getting sun. Yes, not really getting sun, but because I always wear clothes. I never like really try to get sun, but just being in the sun. And I was in the shower today, and I was like, gosh, something's weird here. It feels weird. And then I looked at it. Look, can you see the difference? I got a sunburn. I'm like actually oddly happy because I was wearing pants like these. These are my capris that have the pockets, you know, that I'm madly, deeply in love with. And let me just tell you, it is glorious to think that I got a little sunburn just because summer is coming. I love summer. Rachel says in Nebraska, they got rain last night. Yay. That's awesome. Hi, Bella. She says, finally joining alive. Yay. Lori's in Illinois, Chicago today, meeting her nephew who's in town from North Carolina. How fun. Hi, Bear Blue. Hello, my dear. Debbie says her HSN order is supposed to be delivered tomorrow. Nancy says, I love your shirt. I know. I feel bad. I don't remember who gave it to me. So if you gave me the shirt, pipe in so I can like write it on the tag. Actually, there is no tag on this one. Maybe I can find a tag on here. I just feel so bad. Oh, wow, this one doesn't have a tag. I love no tags. I'll be honest. Debbie says she's getting her HSN. Yay. Gina says she's camping at the beach this Thursday. Oh, fun. It's good. It's in Southern California because it's supposed to be nice this weekend. Let's see. You guys. So I know most of you know this, but I'm going to tell you again anyway. So if you're ever going to buy anything on Amazon, like say you need a new pots and pan set, I don't know, whatever. If you go to our website and click on Stephanie's favorites, and that will take you to my Amazon storefront. If you click on any of those items, doesn't even matter. You don't need to buy that item, but then you go look for your pots and pans. I get credit. Like I get credit for sending you to Amazon and I get like 25 cents. It does not cost you extra, but I get like 25 cents if you buy something. Sometimes I get $1. It does not cost you extra, but sometimes I get like $1. Well, let me just tell you guys, I appreciate you all so much. I got my paycheck from last month and I got $266 because of all of you. So I just want to say thank you. That's a lot of money and I'm very appreciative. It didn't cost anybody anything, just maybe an extra 10 seconds of their time. So I really, really, really appreciate it. That is awesome. And now I can go buy some stuff. I know Merlin's like, wow. I was like, wow too. I'm like, because usually it's like $87, $99, which I'm thrilled with too. But then I was like, 266. Like, that's insane. I was like, wow, that is a lot. So I was like, wow. So thank you. So anytime you want to buy anything on Amazon, I really appreciate if you use my link because then I get credit. Again, doesn't cost you extra. It just takes like 10 more seconds of your time. Hi, Lisa. Says she finally gets to watch a live too. Been in Australia for 2 weeks. Oh, how heavenly. Why did we get a sheet of brown cardstock, but the paper pad had black? No idea. You can email Faylene. I don't know. I don't pack the kits. Probably because we didn't have any licorice cardstock. Colors are sometimes hard to get. So that could have been the reason, but you can email Faylene and ask her. Marianne got Olive Garden lunch today. Yay. Pamela says, thanks for the reminder. I'm on Amazon a lot. I have to remember that. Pamela, thank you. I appreciate that. Wendy said HSN had free shipping this past weekend, so she ordered the other 3 sets that she had waited on. Oh, Wendy, thank you. I love you. Thank you. Frank and Sharon said their twin great-grandkids will be 5 Thursday. They are coming up for the weekend. Yay! 5 is such a glorious number. 5 is just, they're just coming into their own. They just get things, and it's so fun. What was it? Oh, I told a joke the other day. What was it? Oh, I told, I don't know. They get jokes now. It's just like, it's so different. It's so fun. Jennifer says she's waiting for her order to be shipped. Heck yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what I was thinking of. Lynn says she organized a lot of stamps and dies with her magnets and kangaroo pockets. Okay, you guys, I am just warning you because I know I mentioned this very briefly on, hang on, because this is going to get a little scary. It's making me log into my own website again. It's so annoying. It's like, excuse me. You should know who I am. I'm kidding. We do that for everybody's protection. Okay, password. I got to go find my password. Hang on. Give me a second, guys. My password's like a mile long. Okay, let's see. So hang on. I just need to give you an update because, yeah, hang on. Okay, come on, Nelly. And I haven't even turned off the flash sales, you guys. I'm sorry. I just try not to work on weekends anymore. Sorry, you're just seeing mine. Okay, hang on. Oh, sorry. Magnets are sold out. Ding, ding, ding. Magnets are sold out. Sorry. HSN does have the magnets. So if HSN sends you a coupon or whatever, stock up on those magnets. I've reordered them, but you know, it takes a while to get them. We can't airship those suckers because they're so freaking heavy, which is good. But yeah, completely sold out. And I even asked my warehouse in Utah. I emailed them and I'm like, is this right? And they found a small box of 12 packs. And I was like, woohoo, but that's it. So they're gone. So HSN has them right now, which is a good thing. So make sure you're on the HSN email newsletter. Sometimes they send out a lot of emails, but whenever they send out a coupon code or free shipping or something like that, make sure you check it out. Okay. Any news on the items stuck in customs? They're still there. They're still in customs. And it's not like you can even like contact customs because you're not allowed to. So again, just twiddling my thumbs. It's, I don't know. Kenny's like, well, maybe we should reorder them. And I'm like, okay, here's the deal. I can't, because if I reorder them, then when they finally get here, I will have double the amount and I can't have that much in my inventory. So we're kind of stuck. Let's see. Pamela says, I love the Groovy Time 1-inch alphabet. I cut out a lot yesterday. Right, Pamela? Isn't it an awesome one? It's so fun. It's it's like such like a fun bubble font. I like the bubble font part of it. And it helps you like be able to like personalize things more. So, and you guys always don't think just cards, right? You could do scrapbook layouts. You could do like, I mean, if you were making a banner for someone, you could put their name on it. I mean, there's so many different things that you can use alphabets for. You can even, you guys, I don't know how, we don't ever really talk about this, but you could even cut cotton fabric. You can also cut wool felt and like put it on somebody's shirt if you want. I mean, there's like a lot of things you can do. Paula's question, did you get a chance to find out when Tiffany's coming to visit? Yes. So I think it was on Saturday. I'm like, hey, I was so excited to find out you were coming. I didn't really write down when you were coming. So she's going to be here Wednesday, but she has something to do on Thursday back home. So she's only going to be here for one day. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't think we're going to get everything done. So how do you get, I don't know. It's going to be hard, but we're going to work on that. Let's see. Jennifer says, any idea when orders that we purchase from the middle of the month? Well, it's still the middle of the month, Jennifer. So if you have any questions about shipping, you can email shipping@thestampsoflife.com. But orders from the 15th, today's only the 19th, and we had a weekend. They don't work on weekends. So if you purchased it on Thursday, it's probably going to go by, if it hasn't already, it'd probably go today. But you can always email shipping@thestampsoflife.com for any website orders. Let's see. Is the class coming on the 20th? No. Hang on, let me look. No, which is technically tonight. So we do have a release tonight. 2 items are on flash sale. Yeah. 2 items are on flash sale. Out of the 3. 3 items are being released tonight. Frank and Sharon say, if we go through your Amazon favorites but put a different items on our wish list, will you still get credit when we buy it? No. So it only counts, like, I think if you buy something within the next like 24 hours. So you can leave it on your wish list, but then use my link and then go buy it when you're ready. You can do it that way, I think. Any sneak peeks for tonight's release? I don't. One, though, I can tell you is a cardstock pack. It is not new colors. It is not new colors. One more time for those in the back. It is not new colors. It is a combo pack, and I don't know how many of each color. I think it's 4 of each color. I don't know. It'll tell you. But it's the newer colors in a pack. So you don't have to buy 24 pack of those colors. So if you're new to our cardstock, or if you just need a little bit of our cardstock or anything, we have 3 upcoming each month in the next 3 months. So May, June, July, we're releasing the newer colors in a cardstock pack. So you don't have to buy 24 if you don't want 24. Hi, Sharon. She was on her hands and knees looking for a little die. I think it was abducted by aliens. My dear, that happens often. That happens very, very often. When is a new color coming? We are waiting. What are we? Oh, we're waiting for the embellishments. So we put all of our orders on hold during the high tariffs. And now that the tariffs are lower, still high, but lower, we've told all of our factories to start shipping to us, because that the new tariff price is much easier to swallow for us. So they are shipping, like, I think one shipped last week, but I think mostly they're focusing on this week to ship. And so, usually 30 days on the water. So probably in the next 45 days, I would estimate. Yeah, it's just so much logistics. Like, I bet you guys think I just sit and make cards all day. I wish I made cards all day. No, instead I look at spreadsheets. In fact, there is now hang on, look at this. Hang on, I'm going to show you. I got to get off this page because you guys can't see the release schedule. Sorry. But hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. I gotta I can't let you see. Sorry. Well, here, I can show you that because I'm not supposed to show you pictures of the kids anymore. So hang on, give me a second. Give me a second. Because I want you to see. Oops. Dang it. Oops, hang on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do 15 things at once here. Okay. So let me see if I can spin this around. Gotta make sure you're not seeing anything you're not supposed to see. Okay, ready? Boom. Where am I? Where's my monitor? See my monitor right there? This monitor, and I can't show you the kids, but that's what they wore for Halloween. But this monitor, full time, so it's not my real monitor. It is a small monitor. Sorry if I got you dizzy there. It only shows our release schedule 24/7. 24/7. It only shows my release schedule all the time until I turn it on, because I'm always trying to figure everything out. While I've been waiting for Magnus to come with my order from the middle of the month, I've been doing a lot of organizing. Oh, Jennifer, yay. Yay. Ruth Debbie says, having a hard time creating new cards, so I've only been cutting card bases. Good idea. Ruth Debbie, that's what I always say. If you don't have a creative inspiration at the moment, I always recommend you just cut card bases. Cut a whole bunch of card bases, because I don't want you to go to the internet looking for ideas. You know why? The internet is a time suck, and you'll be on the internet for 4 hours and go, whoa, what happened? 4 hours just went by, right? It's a vacuum. It sucks all the time away from you. So just go into your craft area, and if you don't have any inspiration, just die cut a whole bunch of card bases, so you'll be ready for the next time you do have inspiration. A lot of times you'll be die cutting card bases, and all of a sudden you'll go, oh, I want to do blah, blah, blah. And then you'll start making that card. So I always recommend you do that, because it really, really helps. Let's see. Okay. Hi, Nanya. Am I saying it right? I hope. Sharon says, you're sounding a little hoarse today. Feeling okay? I think I feel okay, but I can kind of hear that a little something too. I hope I'm not getting sick. Saturday we had baseball for the kids, and maybe I screamed a little too much. I don't know, but I feel okay, which is kind of surprising, because usually when you go on airplanes, you usually get sick, right? Let's be honest. I always, when I go on airplanes, United gives you wipes. So of course I wipe down everything in my area, but I also turn off the air above me, because I don't want air blowing on me the whole time. But yeah. Ooh, Dawn ordered the magnets on HSN and got free shipping. Woohoo! Woohoo! Hi, Jeffrey. Good morning. Diane says, hi from hot Florida. Okay, you guys, really quick. I got a couple, and I don't know if I've shown this one yet or not, but it's on my desk, and I so love it. Okay, you guys, the koalas have to be most definitely in my top 5 of all time in 15 years. Because every time I see them, I get teary-eyed because I love them so much. I really, really, really want him in a stuffed animal. I'm just saying. But here we go. Look how cute this is. Mandy made this. And she said, it says, hello, Stephanie. Hope you and your family are doing well. Your friend, Mandy Gertz. I love it. Look how cute that is. Friends forever, forever friends, forever friends. Look at that. I absolutely love that. So cute. And here we go. Let's look at the next one. Oh, Jeffrey says it's 55 where he is. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's open this one. This is from, oh, another one from Mandy. Oh, she said me too. This is cute. It says a very happy hello. Love it. Oh, sorry. And then you open it up. I love hanging out with you. Isn't that cute? I love that. Now, what she did here, you guys, this is a really cute idea, and you could do this. Don't tell me you need to die for this. You don't. This is an A2 card base with a top fold, right? A2 card base with a top fold. And we don't have a die that does that because it would take up the full piece of A2 cardstock. And I know if you're anything like me, because I wouldn't be able to do it every time, you cannot line up the die blades to perfectly do that. So what you are going to do is you're just going to take your trimmer and cut it in half, right? But then we do have an A1 version. But then what she did was she scored it approximately an inch in. She scored it. And then she taped that down so it opens just this much. See how it only opens this much? Isn't that cute? I love that. What a cute idea. I love that. Thank you, Mandy. Oh, she's there. Oh, Mandy. And you know what? Oh, Mandy's here. Yeah, I'm so excited. When you guys send in cards, I love to show them. I keep them on my desk until I show them to make sure they get shown. A lot of times, like Mandy mailed this May 3rd, right? She mailed this May 3rd, but I'm just now showing it because by the time it gets to the office, right? So maybe it came on a Monday. Well, or maybe it came on a Thursday. Well, Ken doesn't bring home the mail until Monday because he goes to the office. But my No Makeup Monday's already been done. So then I have to wait at least another week to show it. So I always try to make sure I show everything, but that's why it takes so long. Oh, look how cute this is. Who's this from? Terry. I love this. This says just a note. This is using one of our card fronts from one of our classes that we did. And it says, wishing you happiness. Hugs, Terry. Thank you, Terry. I love that. Cedar Chuck is her last name. I know how to say it now. I've learned. Jeffrey says, outstanding job on HSN, waiting for my orders to come in. They're en route. Yay! I'm so excited, Jeffrey. Thank you so much for your support. I love doing HSN, and everyone there is just so dang nice. So much fun. Oh, Julie says, prayer request. This weekend, my sister-in-law had emergency brain surgery. Oh, Julie. Oh, goodness. Hang on. I'm writing it down. Wow. That's like intense. Lisa says, take a few pictures with koala bears in Sydney. Those guys sleep a lot. Yeah, I actually got a picture once when we went to, when Kirsten and I went to Australia. I got a picture holding a koala, but so they only let you hold the koala for like 5 seconds, right? And I'm holding it, and I was like, and they took the picture. So I have the dumbest look. They didn't tell me to smile because I was like, oh, and they took the picture. You'd think they would have told me, okay, smile, lady. So I have the dumbest face on my picture. Kirsten at least was smart enough not to like do the dumb face, but I was not. I didn't get it. Oh, Mandy learned to make the card. That's awesome. I love that one. That's fantastic. So let's see. Okay. I just got to make sure I tell you guys everything before I forget. Okay. So there is a release tonight. 3 items. 2 were on flash sale. Hang on. Whoops. I've got the wrong mouse. See, I have 2 mice because one is for my laptop and this one that's connected is for my desktop. I know this is like normal nowadays to have a wireless mouse, but I have to have a wire on my main desktop because the lag time drives me crazy. And it drives me crazy not to be able to move faster. So hang on, let me see. Okay, so 2 items on flash sale, which are going to be awesome. Very awesome. Very awesome. I don't have any sneak peeks, but one is a must-have fold-in. And it's on flash sale. Danny says that is my dream to hold a koala. Danny, it was glorious, but you don't get to spend time with them. So just be prepared. They go here, snap, and they take it away. I would have paid a little bit more if I could have to just like, oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, I love you. I want to marry you. I love you so much. I love you. I say that all the time. I love you so much. I want to marry you. I say that all the time. Ken does not get offended because he knows I'm a dork, so it doesn't matter. But oh my goodness. Yes. I don't even remember if it was soft because I don't think I had a chance to see because it was so fast. Yeah, crazy. Let's see. I feel like there was like 10 things I was supposed to tell you. We went to Knott's Berry Farm on Friday. You guys, I don't think I'll ever go back to Disneyland. Those of you that don't know what Knott's Berry Farm is it's a, like if Disneyland is AAA because it's so amazingly awesome, Knott's Berry Farm is probably like a B in awesomeness, but in ride line lengths, it is a AAA and Disneyland is an F. Because I am sorry, I am not waiting 45 minutes with a 2-year-old for Dumbo at Disneyland. Knott's Berry Farm, that kind of ride, maximum. Well, when we got there, the airplane ride is exactly like Dumbo, but it's an airplane instead of Dumbo. The kids, they saw there was no line, and the boys are so smart. They ran to the front of the line, and they got on the next time the ride started. Right? That would never happen at Disneyland. Never. So Knott's Berry Farm is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And I have the drink cup. You pay $35 for the year. They lose so much money on me, you guys. It's about this size, right? You pay $35. It's good for the whole year. Every time you go to Knott's Berry Farm, you take your cup. They scan it. You can get refills every 15 minutes. You know, sometimes I'm there and they're like, you have 2 more minutes. But every time you go, you get free refills for the whole 2025. Can you imagine? They lost money on me the first day I started using that drink. So it's pretty awesome. Ruth Debbie says, I'm done with Disneyland. Okay, Ruth Debbie. Stephanie Z, no, Custom still has my boxes. And there's nothing you can do. It's not like you can call Customs. I'm almost thinking about asking the factory if they can say, please just send it back to us, meaning send it back to China. I'm thinking maybe we're going to try that because they keep trying to contact and they're like, it's in Customs. There's nothing we can do. So I don't know. So Ruth Debbie told me, and she's already told me this. So somebody's got to check her information. But she said the only way you can see Mickey Mouse and get autographs and or pictures is to make a reservation, and it costs $58 to touch Mickey, to get a photo with Mickey. That does not include a photo, if I remember correctly. $58. Do you realize how much money that is for just to touch his costume? That's nuts. I do not comprehend that. My brain cannot compute that. But people pay it because they have it. So, wow, that's crazy. Damari, she said that, it's supposed to start June 1st. Danny's like, what? I'm like, yeah, Danny told me that. Ruth Debbie told me that on the store date. Not at Disney World. Well, okay, this is supposed to start June 1st, she said. I don't know. Is it Disneyland and Disney World, Ruth Debbie? Where did you hear this? Jeffrey says, I have 2 computers, one attached and one wireless, including the keyboard. It's faster. Yes, I have a wireless. Here, I'll show it to you. I have a wireless keyboard on my desktop. It's wireless. It's so freaking awesome. But oh, hang on. And it has a calculator on it, which having a calculator on my keyboard is probably one of my happy things in my life, because I'm always looking for a calculator to figure out stuff. Which, if my math teachers in high school would have known I'd be doing this much math, they would be amazed. But yeah, this is wireless, Jeffrey. But you know what? I keep it plugged in 24/7 because I'm hoping that it makes it a little faster. I don't know. It's probably ruining the battery. Olivia says, for $58, I'll buy more Stamps of Life products. I know, right? Right? I know. So somebody has to figure out where that was. My daughter's 43, and when she was 5, we asked where's Mickey, told us, and took pictures, no cost back then. Oh yeah, no, this is the first I've heard of this. So Ruth, Damari says she's going to ask her friends because they work at Disney World. Oh, good. She says, Ruth Debbie says, on the Disneyland blog that I joined years ago, they announced it. Only in Disneyland, they are testing it. If any of you go to Disneyland while they're testing this, do not do it. Do not do it. That is like horrible. Horrible. So she says it's supposed to start June 1st, not now, June 1st, and only Disneyland. So just saying, you guys, just saying, I would never do it. And I don't want to pay money to spend 45 minutes in line at Dumbo. I'm just so, I know. I want to take, I would love to take the boys. I would love to take them. As I've never met her before. Kathy, I don't know what you were talking about before. Hang on, let me go see if I can find what you were talking about before. Hang on. Kathy, I don't know who you're talking about, love. Trying to find your cute idea, Mandy. Oh, I don't know. A new class is coming when? I'm not exactly sure. You guys, I can't keep track of this. This spreadsheet is the full, it goes, you guys want to know? It goes all the way. So obviously it does all the past, but it goes all the way until on the schedule, November of 2026. There's stuff on the schedule. Like, it's just like a lot of logistics. That's something I would have never thought when we started the company, that I would do a lot of logistics. Yeah, Debbie, she wants to lay on the beach in Malibu instead. Let's see. Frank and Sharon said, sorry, you were sold out of magnet sheets. I told Sharon she had to save some for the other people. Frank, that's so funny. I do have them on reorder. Along with a few other sizes of different things. So some of the new, some have not. And so whatever is approved, the factory is working on right now. They're also working on new prototypes. You guys, I will be honest. I'm just going to flat out be honest right now. I'm always honest, but I am very picky. When items come in for me to test, if it is not exactly what I want, if it's like, oh, well, I wish it did blah, 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 or I wish it was, or I want blah, blah, I send it back to the factory and I say, no, you got to do it again. I designed these really cute, it was Dina's idea, but I designed them, these really cute slimline card dies that are really fun. It's a set of 4, not a set of 4, but it's a series of 4. And Dina's like, so she put them together and she's like, well, what do you think? And I'm like, nope, don't like it. Redo. So yeah, I am very picky on what I approve. So that's why the boxes are taking a little bit longer. I just checked with HSN. They no longer are on free shipping. So yeah, they do specials, Jennifer. So like over the weekend, they had free shipping. I really recommend you join their newsletter because they'll send out, like every once in a while, they'll send me $10 off my next order. Randomly. I'm like, whoa. So yeah, join their newsletter and keep an eye out because sometimes they'll say, hey, free shipping today only, or free, they do a lot of different things. Hi, Jamie on her lunch. Hello. Debbie Ann says, can you imagine if you hadn't tripled the original magnet sheet order, how fast they would have sold out? No, I cannot imagine. Because remember, you guys, I showed them to you and you guys were freaking out and I said, okay, I'm going to double. And then I said, no, triple my order. You know why? They're so freaking awesome, right? Like, I don't even have enough right now at my house. Like, I'm like looking through stuff. I need more. I need more. I need more. I told you not to do this and you don't need to do this, but I'm doing this. That sounds dumb. I told you you don't need to do this, but I'm doing this, but you don't need to. I'm going back one by one. So like on Thursday, I grabbed a card base that I'd used in the past that I had in my stash, right? And it was on an old magnet. I put it on a new magnet. I couldn't stand it. I put it on a new magnet because I pick up the magnet and like half of them fall off. Because some of them you can't tell what side is the magnet, which is very scary. So I'm really excited. These magnets, you guys, they're the bomb. They're the bomb. So HSN does have some. Jeffrey says Stephanie will have to address the issue with the man upstairs. He may add it to the growing list of things to do for about customs. I know, right? Here's the deal, you guys. So Jeffrey, I totally agree with you, but sometimes I feel like I talked to Ken about this because Ken is way more better. He's a better Christian than I am. I try so hard, but I feel guilty praying for things that would benefit me that much. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's like, I should talk to my pastor about that because like, I'm like, yeah, I mean, technically God wants us to talk to him no matter what, right? He doesn't care what we talk to about. He just wants us to talk to him. And I get that, but I feel guilty. Like, oh, can you get my boxes out of customs? But at the same time, I should bring it to him because he will help. But I don't know. I don't know. You're right. But I feel awkward. I don't know. I'm weird. Hi, Rita. Shadow Mixes is watching from Brazil. Wow. She says, please say hi to me. Well, Shadow Mixes, you are the rock star. Brazil. Hello, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so this is if this is your first one, this is a no makeup Monday where obviously no makeup, but Jamie says she has a hard time praying for herself too. Yeah. But Lydia says the magnet sheets are awesome. Thank you. Shadow Mixes, if you're new to Stamps of Life, that's a company my husband and I own. On Mondays at this time, I do what's called a no makeup Monday, where we just sit and visit, chit chat. We're this amazing stamping community, card making community. On Thursdays live at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So in Brazil, you'd have to figure out the time difference. I actually make something, but and we have videos on YouTube and all of that good stuff. But on Mondays, we just spend time together. It's a great way to start our week, just to check in with everybody, make sure, see how people are doing and things like that. So welcome. Hello. Arla says God wants us to take all things to him. I know. You're right, dear. Arla, you're so right. I know. Melissa says, just received my HSN order. I ordered the big hello card die. Love that one. Yes, I love that one too. Yellow Rosa says, any news on the Grand A2 card die? Yes, a lot of news. It's stuck in customs. There's other stuff stuck in customs too that are coming up. I don't know what to do. Oh, Jeffrey says it's not just for you, it's for us. Oh, you're so sweet. And you never know, by asking for yourself, you may affect others in ways that you might not know. Jeffrey, that's a very good way to look at it. That's a very good way to look at it. That it would, even though it would affect me, but it would affect others too in different situations. I love that. Did you see my suggestion for basketball set? Tony, I got a whole bunch of ideas to Faylene sent me last week. I put them in a special folder, but I don't know. It depends on when you sent it. If you've sent it like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, then no, I have not gotten it yet. Are any more Little Peeps coming? Eugene, there is one that has not come out. And it was going to be named Faylene, but Faylene lost. And now it's going to be named Lila. But it... where is it? That's weird. It's done. I have to look it up. And some other sizes are coming. Ponzi says, did your broker say why it's stuck in customs? No. So the broker is just UPS, and they requested more documents on May 2nd. and the factory sent that to them, and there it sits. Will you post the replay of this live stream on your channel? Yes. So Shadow Mixes, all 99% of the No Makeup Mondays are on YouTube. Every once in a while, I have a problem with, sometimes I say too much that I'm not supposed to say. And so I sometimes have to take them down. I've only taken down like one in the last 5 months. But 99% of them are on the website. Also, the other, the lives where I actually make something crafty wise, those are all on YouTube as well. All of those are on there. Kathy said she received the cat and the dog from HSN, but not the other. She ordered a few days later. Can't wait. Oh, and those of you, my friends that have gotten your HSN items, if you would please go leave an honest review, please, on HSN. Really would appreciate it. They look at those. And they look at those. Let me just tell you, it matters. Hi, Crafty Chris. I feel like we're getting gotta go now. Shadow Mixes says, by the way, see you next time. I feel like I'm seeing names I haven't seen before. I'm so excited. Hi, Crafty Chris in Massachusetts. Pamela says, what is the size letters on your neon sign behind you? She wants to order a couple for her granddaughters. Those are on Amazon. Let me see. Hang on, I should turn it on, huh? So it gets really bright, but it's too bright for you guys to see if it's really bright. So I bring down the lights so you can see it. So the sign itself is about 23 inches long, and the largest letter is like I would say 3.75 inches. Hang on, let me see if I shut this, if it looks better on camera. But you guys, if you haven't seen these are on my Amazon storefront. Look how freaking cool that is. Can you see it on camera? Yeah, you can. But it looks better in real life, I'll be honest. It looks way better in real life. On camera, the camera doesn't pick it up very well, but it looks way better in real life. And it's, Bear Blue says, never think anything is insignificant to pray about. I totally love you saying that. I love that because you're right. Oh, Amy got all her HSN stuff on Saturday. Yay. Reagan says she'll definitely review. Oh, Kathy said she already reviewed. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate it. Is there a link for the sign on your favorites? Jennifer, there is. So go to my website, stampsoflife.com. Click on Stephanie's favorites. You guys, I don't remember exactly, but I feel like this was like $80, which I will be honest, I realize that's a lot of money, but at the same time, for a neon sign that's dimmable, I think that's pretty amazing. Now, I don't like the ugly cord, but it's like a clear looking cord. Someday, I don't know what else I would do. I don't know how I would fix that, but I love it. It would also make a really good nightlight for kids' rooms. I don't know, because it gets really dim. Like, obviously, even when it's turned off, it's cute, but see how bright it gets? Look how bright it gets, you guys. That's insane. You can't even read it. But in real life, you can totally read it. But hang on, let me see. Let me bring it down. See, right? It's on, but I just wish you guys could see it in real life, because I need to have you guys all over so you can see it in real life, because there it goes. There you can kind of see, because it's too bright. But see the life, it looks way better than even that. But yeah, and you can, Kathy says she bought a sign with her dog's, her dog rescue's name. I think through your link, I tried anyway, and I love it. It was about $100 for Bongo's Buddies rescue sign. That's all. It goes by size. So if you were just doing one kid's name, it would be cheaper. Jeffrey says, since HSN is moving, now you get to go to Pennsylvania. Not sure what's available around them. Must be adding more studio spaces to handle HSN and QVC. I know, right? Because I've been to QVC. So I figured out it was 17 years ago. I went, was the last time I went on QVC. And so I don't know how that's all going to work. So I will be going in July to Pennsylvania. By then they will have done it for almost like 3 weeks. So they'll kind of have it down. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Tony says the t-shirt is awesome. Thank you, love. Somebody made it for me and I feel bad I don't remember, but isn't it cute? I love it. Let's see. Do they have different colors to choose from? Yes, Polly. Yes, they have different colors. Yeah, yeah. I picked pink because, pink. But yeah, they have different colors. Okay, Karen says, hang banners with the Stamps of Life flowers on either side of the sign to cover the cord. Okay, Karen, you're a genius. That's what I need to do. See, we all help each other. I love that idea. Yeah, I could just hang like some flowers, like do like a little flower banner that like goes up the wall. I love that idea. Don't think it's going to be done by next week, but I will work on that. I love that idea. Kathy said she bought a happy birthday in red for her granddaughter's birthday party in the backyard. Everyone loved it. I know, right? That's a good idea to do happy birthday because you could use it for all the birthdays, right? I love that. Rita says, Stephanie, I would love to meet you and Ken someday in Texas. Yeah, you know what? I know. That's the one thing that I miss is meeting everybody. But if we started doing conventions again, it just wouldn't work. But I know. I agree, love. I agree. Jeffrey says, have the boys do a banner. Jeffrey, that's a good idea. I should. The boys, let me just tell you, they are very good die cutters. They have their own die cut machines. Did I tell you how come they have their own die cut machines? So when I started doing HSN again, I started talking a little bit to Shane from Diamond Press, the owner of Diamond Press. Nicest guy in the world. And we were just talking on the phone one day and he was like, do you have one of my machines? And I'm like, oh, no, sorry, I don't. And he's like, oh, I'm going to send you one. And I was like, oh, okay, great. He didn't send me one. He sent me two because later in the conversation, I talked about how we had twin boys. My daughter has twin boys and he wanted them both to have one. Is that like the nicest thing in the world? Like, that's just so nice. So, Julie says, just ordered on HSN free shipping weekend after I waited too long on Tuesday to get the combined shipping. Good. Jeannie says she just finished a watercolor coloring book in Sea Mermaid theme for her granddaughter's 13th birthday. Oh, wow. I made this sand dollar folded as her birthday card. Yay, I love that. Gloria, Tiff is coming, from what I understand, Wednesday morning. So she's not going to spend the night. I think she got worried when I said the cleaners hadn't come yet. They have come to clean my house, which I'll be honest, we clean in between, but they did like a deep clean. So we have them come like twice a year, I think, to do like a deep clean. And then Kenny and I clean the toilets and all that stuff in between. I mean, it's only the two of us living here. Well, plus two little boys, but I mean, they don't live here, but they're here a lot. But I mean, we keep it fairly clean. So it's not like there's stuff on it, whatever, but yeah. Marcy says, that was nice of him. I love the Diamond Press marquee cutting machine. I do too. Thank you. Frank and Sharon said, you need to go to Hershey, Pennsylvania. The whole town smells like chocolate. And I can eat chocolate now. Also, our pastor just got back from, one of our pastors just got back from taking his kids to Washington, D.C. And they did like all the Washington, D.C. stuff. And Ken's like, that would be really fun. And I'm like, Kenny, when I go to Pennsylvania one time, you need to go with me. And then we can go do Washington, D.C. because that's like a long flight, right? And he was like, oh, maybe I will. One time when I went to QVC like 18 years ago, it was kind of a scheduling weird thing, but I had time and we went and got to see the Liberty Bell in Pennsylvania, which was very fun, very fun. Oh gosh, it's late. Oh gosh, I gotta go. There's a theme park and chocolate in the same place. I'm there. I am there. So yeah. Just thinking about something. Sorry. Okay. I probably should go, guys. I should probably go. I try to end at 11 because usually I have called at 11. Luckily today I don't. But Deborah says Hershey is fun. The boys would love it. Oh, they haven't been on an airplane yet. I know. I keep thinking we need to get them on an airplane. Okay, you guys, I need to get out of here. Tonight is a flash sale. 2 items are on flash sale. One is a folded that's a must-have. Also, a brand new cardstock pack, not new colors. Again, for those in the back, not new colors. It is colors that are newer that are now being packaged together. So you don't have to buy 24 of a color if you weren't sure you would need 24 of a color. Yeah, I know it's crazy, Kathy. I agree. It's crazy. Okay. So my friends, thank you so much for your love, your support, and your prayers. You guys mean the world to me. Thanks for using the Amazon link on my website. I really appreciate it. That is so awesome. Tonight's a release night. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. And I will see you Thursday for another episode of Stephanie's Crafting Corner, where we get together live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I make something. Have a great day, you guys. God bless you all. Bye-bye.